As I promised you all that I'm gonna do the basmati rice or the Persian rice, when I went to edit the video, unfortunately, I noticed that I didn't save all the steps, so the video was incomplete. So I'm gonna do another one for you guys today. First and most importantly, I want to introduce this rice to you. It's called mihan, and it's one of the most delicious basmati long grain rice you've ever had. I definitely recommend. I used to buy Royal for a long time, and oh my god, this is so much better, you guys. So I'm gonna take it from here and show you how I do this rice. I use a regular 1 cup measuring cup, and I do 1 cup per person. So it's gonna be me and my husband. I'm gonna do 2 full cups of rice, dry rice. One of the most important steps that you have to take into consideration is to rinse it really well. You want to wash it until the water kind of becomes clear. So 1, 2, 3 times. It depends on what kind of rice you have. You may do it a couple more times. Okay, you can go ahead and start rinsing your rice with some cool water. Repeat the process until the water runs kind of clear. You may at this point go ahead and let your rice soak if you wish. If you don't want to wait and you want to continue cooking, fill up the pot, put it on the stove, and bring it to boil. Wait until the water is boiling. At that point, add your rice to the boiling water. Go ahead and salt. You can salt this like you would do if you were making a pasta. You want it to be nice and salty and flavorful. Continue cooking your rice in the boiling water for about at least 20 minutes or until al dente, like almost half cooked. You don't want it mushed, but you don't want it to be crunchy either. Once ready, you can go ahead and drain your rice. Make sure to rinse it afterwards with some cool water to stop the cooking process. Now go ahead and add about 4 tablespoons of water back into the pot. Add your saffron. I usually do it at this point with the water so it gets nice and mixed. We put some butter on the bottom for flavor mostly, about 2 tablespoons. And because we want to make a great tahdig, we have to add some oil as well. Add some oil. I added some avocado oil. Add the rice back in. Make sure it's nice and pretty. Fix it all up. Poke some holes into the rice like this so the steam can escape. You can add a little bit more butter for flavor, but that's optional. Go ahead and put the lid back on. Turn the heat very low and cook it for at least 45 minutes on low heat. The moment of truth.